In today's roundup of the 10 best long-term travel backpacks, I'm gonna break these bags down into specific use cases so you can easily find the one that's best for your needs. And the best part is that each one of these bags has their own in-depth review, which you can find in the description below. And also a special shout out to Safety Wing Insurance for sponsoring this video. More on them in a sec. Number 1 on this list is the Aer Travel Pack 3, which is our pick for just kind of the best all-rounder. And reason being, like, if you've been looking for a long-term travel backpack, you probably come across this bag. Because in like the bag circles and the carry community, this one's pretty iconic. And it's the best all-rounder because it can just kind of do a bit of everything while having features but not too many features, and being minimalist but not too minimalist. It is truly just an all-rounder, fantastic travel bag. Some of the top features. It comes in 2 sizes, a 28 liter or this guy, the 35 liter. High quality 1680D Cordura ballistic nylon exterior. Quick access pockets on the top and the side. Epic and quick clamshell style opening. And the comfort is top notch as well, as we have load lifters, super well padded shoulder straps, and a sternum strap. Good call, Margaret, and an add-on hip belt. The bag currently comes in 3 color options, and for the 35 liter, it currently runs around $250 US. And also, if you love organization, you're gonna love this front admin compartment. Tons of pockets, whether it's the nylon, the mesh, or zippered pockets at the top, you'll be able to organize everything in here, and then some. To learn more about the Aer Travel Pack 3 and why it's our pick for the best all-rounder long-term travel backpack, be sure to take a look at the description below, and you'll find a link to our full review. Number 2 on this list is the Alpaka Elements Travel Backpack, which is our pick for the most stylish long-term travel bag. Stylish indeed. Alpaka comes from Australia, and they've been blowing up over the past few years, and they're known for making really functional and good-looking travel gear, and everyday carry gear as well. And this is our pick for the best looking because, like, it has a nice slimness to it. Really kind of a sexified silhouette. But it should be noted that does come with a bit of compromise in the main compartment. It's 35 liters, but it doesn't quite feel like 35 liters, but damn girl, it's sexy. For some of its top features, we got a side quick access pocket, a beautiful gray honeycomb ripstop nylon interior, a lockable front admin compartment. We've got external lash points all throughout the bag, which integrate with Alpaka's modular hub system. Magnets. That was tight. Contoured shoulder straps, an included hip belt with a quick access pocket, and much more. Alpaka only offers this bag in 1 color option, and it currently runs around $300 US. We did a full review of the Alpaka Elements Travel Backpack, and if you want to watch it, check for the link in the description below. Okay, numero 3 on this list is the Able Carry Max, which is our pick for the best minimalist long-term travel bag. And it's minimalist for 2 reasons. One, because there's not really a lot of features on this bag. It's definitely stripped down from that perspective, but also just the size, because this is the smallest bag on our list at only 30 liters. So yeah, I mean, to be a long-term traveler that only travels on a 30-liter backpack, you gotta live a pretty minimalist lifestyle. Some of the top features. This absolutely stunning, creamy, goldy ripstop nylon on the interior. A somewhat diagonal cut, quick access pocket. A sort of innie outie water bottle holder. See that? So it's inside the bag to keep it nice and streamlined, but you can still access it from the outside, sort of the best of both worlds. But I'm curious, like, does this water bottle work for you? Or do you need it to be like a classic external water bottle holder or no water bottle holder? What are your thoughts with water bottle holders and travel backpacks? I want to know in the comments below. Let me know. An X-Pack exterior, which provides extreme weather resistance. And honestly, just really comfy wear. Beefy shoulder straps, sternum strap, and a well-ventilated back panel. Yes, good call, Margaret. We also have these lash points, which is ideal for external carry. If you got a water bottle and a carabiner, you can just go ahead and clip it on, which is nice to have on a 30-liter bag. The Able Carry Max currently comes in 3 color options and runs around $280 USD. And if you're thinking to yourself, that's a minimalist bag, and I'm a minimalist person, I want to find out more information, be sure to check out our full review in the description below. I also forget to mention too, it's got like incredible tech protection. Because if you're a long-term traveler, like, you gotta protect your tech gear. And yourself, like, also protect yourself, but also your tech gear. Which is why when I'm traveling, whether it's short-term or long-term, I always cover myself with Safety Wing insurance. And like, I'm not BSing you, like, I literally use Safety Wing. These are all my receipts, like, from past policies from all my travels. Like, I literally use them every time I travel. And that's why I'm so excited to work with them on this video, because travel insurance is like, it's so archaic, you know? You gotta like, it just feels like this old, annoying process. But Safety Wing kind of like, I don't know, it's like the Netflix of travel insurance. Basically, you get a policy, and no matter what country you're going to or how long you're traveling for, that policy just rolls until you're kind of done traveling, and then you hit stop, and then they bill you, and it's super affordable, incredibly easy to use. And for long-term travelers out there, like, that's like the best way to do it, right? Because you're probably just not hitting the road for 3 years at a time. You might be going on the road for 3 months and then come back home for 2 weeks, and then you're back on the road for 6 months and you come home for a month, you know, whatever it is. That's the lifestyle that Safety Wing caters to. my lifestyle. And they got this really cool add-on for electronics protection. It covers camera, laptops, tablets for up to $3,000 per year per policy. Listen, you gotta stay protected on the road. I'm on the road for at least 100 days out of the year. I always use Safety Wing. If you hit the road, make sure you're insured. Safety Wing's my top pick. And to learn more about them and their awesome policies, be sure to check the pinned comment below. Back to the review. Okay, moving on to number 4 on this list is the Minaal Carry-on 3.0, which is our pick for the best long-term travel bag for work, and specifically like laptop work. And I don't know if you know, but like I'm a digital entrepreneur. I run a couple online businesses. I'm on the road for a quarter of the year. So like I need a bag that can protect all my work stuff. Laptop, keyboard, mouse. That's why I love this bag, amongst other reasons. Some of the top features. Number 1's gonna be just its super streamlined silhouette. It just feels different when you're wearing this bag. You just feel like I can't think of words to describe it. Just that sound. That's what it feels like to have the Minaal Carry-on 3.0 on your back. We've got shoulder straps that can actually stow away, meaning you can go into like a streamlined briefcase and or duffel mode. A very minimalist clamshell opening main compartment. I do wish the internal lining was a lighter color, but no bag's perfect, I guess. But then on that work note on the back, you got this right here, which is one of the best laptop compartments I've ever reviewed in a bag. You can see the laptop stays elevated and secure with these Velcro straps, offers plenty of padding, also great for a tablet. And then like I said, if you're doing the work thing, maybe you're networking, you got documents and business cards, that's what this side is for. Got a little document sleeve, a little business card holder, but really for me, that laptop protection is just, it's perfect. The Minaal Carry-on 3.0 currently comes in 2 colors, and as of recording, it runs around $355 US. And if you're thinking to yourself, that's what I'm talking about, a long-term travel backpack for work, I need more deets. We did a full review, which you can find in the description below. Okay, number 5 on this list, the Tortuga travel backpack, which is our pick for the most comfortable long-term travel backpack. But it's not the only awesome thing about this bag. It's also super weather resistant, well organized, perfectly minimalist, but also really comfortable. Some of its top features. Extreme weather resistance. I'm talking X-Pack exterior, and every zipper on this bad boy is PU coated. If you love super organized admin compartments, you're gonna love this. Plenty of organization for all your small tidbits, electronics, yada yada. A beefy quick access side compartment, and not 1, but 2 water bottle holders. But really, like I said, this bag's biggest selling point for me is the comfort. Beefy, thick, well padded shoulder straps, an adjustable harness system, a 3D back panel with tons of ventilation, and an included hip belt, which is also just like super beefy. This bag is beefy, heavy, but beefy. By beefy, I mean very well padded. Maybe that's not the best word, beefy. But yeah, it is a bit on the heavier side, but like I think the extra pound of weight that you're getting is certainly compensated for in the additional comfort of this whole masterpiece right there. The bag currently comes in 1 color option, and the 40-liter version of this bag runs around $350 USD. To see what I'm talking about when it comes to the comfort of this bag, check out the description, you'll find a link to our full review. Okay, moving on, number 6 is the Pakt Travel Backpack V2, which is our pick for the best feature-heavy travel backpack for long-term travel. I'm not gonna lie, I love V1 of this bag, but V2, I think it's better. Not cheap, but holy moly does it have a lot of features. We got some big old front pockets, plenty of organization. We got some expansion, baby, check this out. Boom, an extra 5 liters right there. And then hidden underneath the expansion, we have like this pocket, which is huge. Good spot to maybe throw like your day bag. Zip it up, out of sight, out of mind. We got this little hidden TSA stash bag in the back. You can actually stow away these shoulder straps and just go into like a briefcase mode. There's just so many features. The list goes on and on. But potentially the coolest feature of all is like this suitcase style opening with a laptop compartment in the middle. It's just a bag that's got a lot going on. The Pakt Travel Backpack V2 currently comes in 3 color options, and it runs around $335 USD. This bag's got a crap ton of features. And if you wanna see all of them, check out our full review, description below. Okay, number 7 on the list is the Osprey Fairview 40 liter, which is our pick for the best long-term travel bag for the ladies. And who better to explain why this is the best long-term travel backpack for the ladies than a lady herself. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring in my sister and host of the Gear for the Girls YouTube channel, Marissa Radcliffe. Bring it in, Riss.
Thank you everyone, thank you. No need, stop, please stop, thank you.
Okay, nobody was clapping.
Hello.
Hey, okay, so you actually picked this for the best long-term travel bag for ladies, is that correct?
That is correct.
¿Por qué?
Well, I personally took this backpack traveling around Europe last summer for about 3 months, and it was hot and I overpack, and you know, this bag, it did the trick. It got the job done.
Go on.
So, I have more to say.
No, you don't. And I actually can confirm I was there on this trip with you. We were in Italy, Croatia. Where else did we go?
England.
England.
Serbia.
Serbia. That was a story. Serbia, wow.
Not by choice.
Remember Serbia, Marissa?
I wish I didn't.
All right, I'm gonna explain to the people all the features, but you did a full review on this bag, right?
I did on Gear for the Girls. Check it out.
All right, thank you for your time, sister.
You're welcome.
She's something else. Some quick top features. Overall, it's a bag designed for women. It's got clamshell style opening, an insanely ventilated back panel, and these hip belts are just like crazy. Right, Riss?
You know it.
Honestly, if you want to learn more about this bag, you should definitely check out the full review that we did on the Gear for the Girls channel, which is linked in the description below. Okay, number 8 on this list is the medium expandable Knack pack, which is our pick for the best expandable long-term travel bag. And if you're thinking to yourself, Aaron, that's a tiny guy. Well, yeah, it is. This is actually the small expandable bag. But we did a full review on the medium expandable bag. I just don't have it with me. But both are viable options. Just depends on how much space you need and how much extra space you want, because the expansion is pretty epic. Some of the top features: a well-organized front admin compartment with this really funky lining, another innie/outie water bottle pocket, the ability to stow away the shoulder straps, so you can put this thing in duffel mode, you can carry it in sort of in briefcase mode. But really, I think the expansion is the unique selling point. On the small version, it can go from 15 liters to 27 liters. On the medium, it can go from 24 to 35 liters. And on the large, it can go from 30 liters to 46 liters, which is cool because when you expand it, it's a really efficient travel bag. This is the small version now in 27 liter mode. But then when you compress this baby, we're down to 15 liters, which is a really nice size for a day pack. So you kind of get 2 birds, 1 stone. As of recording, the Knack pack medium comes in 4 color options and runs around $265 US. Like I said, this one's the small. We're gonna do a review on it soon, but we've already done a review on the medium. And if you wanna watch it, links description below. Okay, number 9 on this list is the Tomtoc T66 Navigator 40 liter backpack, which is our pick for the best budget-friendly long-term travel bag. But just because it's a budget bag does not mean it's this is actually a bag that gives you really impressive value at a pretty low price point. Tomtoc's just been killing it recently. They've been blowing up, and this travel bag is just like a testament of, they're bringing cool stuff to the table without charging you an arm and a leg. Some of the top features: compression straps on both sides, water bottle holders on both sides, a very comfy harness system. Love the padding on these shoulder straps, the ventilation on the back panel, very impressive. A quick access side pocket, and sort of like a duffel style opening. And it should be noted too that like while this is advertised as a 40 liter, it does not feel like a 40 liter, it feels smaller, something to keep in mind. And we also have a tech compartment that's large enough for a 17-inch laptop. The Tomtoc Navigator currently comes in 2 color options, and all that only runs like 85 bucks. Nice value. Full review, description, check it out. And the 10th and final bag on this list is the Wandrd Transit Travel Backpack, which is our pick for the best weatherproof. Wandrd is known for making gear for photographers, and photographers out there, you can't be getting your camera gear wet. So Wandrd's like, we got you, dude. With a highly weatherproof transit series that's got a lot of really interesting features. First up is gonna be this external material, which is basically like a tarpaulin, like almost plasticky in that sense, that rain is just gonna friggin' slide right off of. And then we have additional weather resistance with these YKK PU-coated zippers. The shoulder straps are in fact stowable, and you got this big water resistant pocket on the side, which if you just got out of like a storm and you want to throw your umbrella or your jacket there, right? Keep it away from the main compartment. That's perfect for that. And speaking of photographers, we have this side access right there, which is great for like super fast access to your DSLR. Ooh, plus, if you like expansion, it's also expandable. The bag currently comes in 2 color options and 2 sizes, a 35 liter and a 45 liter. This is the 45 liter, and the prices run from about $300 to $330 depending on the size. And to learn more about the Wandrd Transit Travel Backpack, link description, you know what to do. And real fast, if you're still here, it might be because you're not quite sure what's needed in a long-term travel backpack. So I'm just gonna give you some quick advice based on my personal traveling experience. Because I've been traveling for about 13 years now. I've been to about 60 countries. I've spent months on the road, I've spent years on the road, and even to this day, I'm still traveling 100 days out of the year. And for me, a long-term travel backpack is gonna need some key features. I'm gonna start most importantly though with comfort. Because if your bag's not comfy, like it's just gonna be a to wear. Like you're gonna hate it. That's why all the bags that we include on this list are definitely on the comfortable side, but some more so than others. In my opinion, you're gonna want beefier shoulder straps, and definitely try and find a travel bag that has a harness system. It's not important to everyone. Some people think it's overdoing it, but for me, like being able to shift the weight more towards my torso and less on my lower back is like a game changer for the comfort of a travel backpack experience. Same thing with a sternum strap and same thing with a hip belt. When all these things are united as one, you become one with your travel bag. A few other things, some sort of clamshell style opening, crucial, just makes it so much easier to access your gear. Don't get those old school like top loader hiking backpacks. You gotta take everything out to find what you need. Like, this is freedom. But the hardest part that you're gonna have to pick is like the size. Because the bigger the bag, the heavier the bag, the more stuff you bring, therefore the heavier the bag again. So what I'd like to challenge you to do is try and travel for long term with as small of a bag as you can. I know it's hard on a 30 liter, but 40, 45, I think sometimes like it's more stuff than you need. If you bring like a 35 liter, like this Aer Travel Pack 3, in my experience, it gives you enough room to pack enough gear while still challenging you to leave some things at home that you're not gonna need. And if you do need it, you can always pick it up when you're on the road, right? So for all those reasons, the Aer Travel Pack 3 is one of our favorite travel bags. It sort of checks all those boxes. And if you can't really decide like which of these bags is right for you, then I recommend watching our full Aer Travel Pack 3 review, which you can do so right here. If you got any questions about any of these long-term travel bags, please let me know in the comments below. I personally respond to every single comment myself. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Aaron. This is Nomads Nation, and we'll catch you next time.